All men dream, but not equally. Those who dream by night, in the dusty recesses of their minds, wake in the day to find that it was vanity. But the dreamers of the day are dangerous men, for they may act their dream with open eyes to make it possible. This I did.
Hands up.
Enjoying yourself, pal?
Oh yeah, you're a comedian.
Nice warm welcome.
You're both clean.
My apologies. One can't be too careful.
I'm guessing you're Talbot?
Mr. Sullivan and Mr. Drake.
That's right.
Do you have it?
Let's see the money first.
Cutter. It's all there. Now let's see it. I'll need to authenticate it.
Of course.
Silver, 16th century, Elizabethan design, inscribed with Sir Francis Drake's motto. Well, it appears to be genuine.
Well, of course it's genuine.
If I may ask, how did you two come into this?
Does it matter?
My client will be very pleased.
Hold on a minute. Sully, this is fake.
I assure you, Mr. Drake.
Whoa, whoa, you are right. This is phony as a $3 bill. What the hell are you trying to pull here?
Perhaps I should be asking you.
This is bullshit. Deal's off, pal.
And you? You can tell your client. You blew it. Come on, Nate, let's get the hell out of here.
You're not really in a position to negotiate. Now give me the ring, take the case, and walk out of here like gentlemen. While you still can.
Do as the man says, son.
You're a thief.
Well now, that's ironic.
Come on.
Howdy guys, it's the Dallerfin'd Crustacean, back at it with more Uncharted, and today we're finally here with Uncharted 3. And I don't know why, but I've always thought that this intro to the game is like one of the coolest ones. I really liked playing this section over and over when I was a kid. It never got old. Just them walking up to the bar like badasses with the music in the back. And speaking of the music, I think that Uncharted 3 has the best soundtrack out of all the games. And speaking of playing music, y'all know how I changed my outro for Uncharted 2? Well, I still ended up getting copyrighted on a couple of my videos for Uncharted 2, despite me muting the music, because even if you mute the music, it still plays during cutscenes. And I was like, what the hell, I'm not trying to make money on this stuff anyway. So might as well play the cool-ass music while playing Uncharted 3 if I'm gonna get copyrighted anyway. So...
Get him! You spilled my drink!
I like the combat in this game. I really like being able to push them up against the bars and grabbing like bottles or anything off of the table to hit them. That's so cool to me. And throwing it, you can actually throw them out the window. I don't do it here, but you can, and that's really fun. So we're playing on crushing, as you saw me select at the beginning. So that one of the things is with crushing is that they don't show what buttons you're supposed to press. So you're supposed to press triangle to dodge their attacks. If they grab you, you mash circle and square to hit. What the hell was that? Oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna pick up all the treasures, but don't try to use my videos as a guide, because when we get to chapter 11, I completely forgot to pick up anything. But I went ahead and tried to pick up all the treasures. Well, I didn't try. I did pick up all the treasures. I ended up restarting chapter 11, which ended up being a big mistake, and I'll tell you why when we get there. But this part is so cool to me. Feel like such a badass fighting this big guy. I really like the big guys in this game. I think they use it. I think they use them a little bit too much sometimes. But for the most part, I think it's really cool. I really enjoy it's them like showing off how much detail they've put into the combat for Uncharted 3. I actually like that they don't show the buttons for crushing difficulty. It makes me feel more like I'm watching a movie. But I also at random moments you'll see that the little button icons do show up, so I don't know what entails, like why sometimes they put the buttons up and other times they don't. But for most of it, yeah, it's gonna be nothing.
Oops. Crap.
Oh, damn it.
Come here. Typical bloody Yank. All talk. Hey. You've had enough, haven't you, mate? Don't. Stay down.
Hello, Victor.
Kate?
Still wallowing in the gutter with your protege, I see. Not very dignified for a man of your age.
Should have known you'd be behind this. Oh, careful now. Wouldn't want you to melt.
Same cocky little shit. So fearless. I wonder what you're really afraid of. Not bullets or blood or broken bones. No. You get off on all this, don't you? Cheating death. Or not.
No.
Mr. Sullivan, I won't harm your precious boy. I merely want what's mine.
Give me that back.
Cutter!
Oh, no. Oh.
Shut up!
You fool!
Oh, you're bloody welcome, Your Majesty.
Marlowe, we have to get you out of here.
Oh, come on. They're a right pair of arseholes. What?
So a big part about why I like this game so much is because it explores like Nate and Sully's relationship. Because Sully's always been like one of my favorite characters, and I don't like that he's barely in the other games, but this game he's there for basically the whole run. I really like that it explores their relationship. I want to talk about something, but I'm not going to talk too much because there's going to be a cutscene coming up. I really enjoy these past sections with young Nate. It's only one chapter. It's like, well, technically it's two, but it's so small.
Wait, here it is. Ah, crap.
Te agarré, ratita callejera.
Suélteme.
Clase de gente no es bienvenida aquí. Y quédate afuera.
Pendejo. Oh, there he is.
So now we're gonna follow Sully because he has the key and we're a little thief. And obviously we two don't know each other yet, but
I gotta keep up with him.
what the hell happened to my arm? Jesus Christ. So
Ah, there he is.
sorry guys, my door was making a weird creaking noise and I was like, what the hell is that sound? I was so confused. So that's why I stopped talking for a second.
Anyway.
Can you even lose during this section? I don't think that you can lose during this section. But after I wanted to say something. After I was done playing Uncharted 3, I was on TikTok and I saw this clip from this Disney show that I watched a couple times when I was a kid called Lab Rats. And I was like, why does that guy look familiar? Like one of the kids in that show, one of the main characters. I was like, why does that guy look familiar? And then I realized, I was like, I have no idea why Nate just posed on me there, but he just got stuck on the stairs, I guess, and posed for me a little bit. I realized that it's young Nathan. It's the guy that plays young Nathan. And I was like, whoa, he sounds like him too. Because I didn't put two and two together. I was like, whoa, he looks exactly like young Nathan. And then I was like, who played young Nathan? Because I looked up the actor and it didn't actually have that in his thing. You know how Google is. It doesn't like always show everything that an actor has done, so I looked up who voiced young Nathan in Uncharted 3, and it was him. That's, like, did they even have, like, face motion capture at this point? I don't think they did. And it, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but if they didn't, that is, like, very impressive that they were able to make it look exactly like the actor that plays him. And I used to think that young Nathan looks nothing like the older version, but when you as I was replaying, I was like, whoa, he really does. And it's mostly in the eyes. He has like these really, like, he has these eyes that, like, match up.
I gotta get that wallet.
So I think that this young Nate looks like Nate, but the young Nathan from Uncharted 4, I'm not sure if that Nathan looks exactly correct to me. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. Like I said, these are like movies to me. So it's basically me just looking at it like a recast. And when I watch Harry Potter and I see, like, the Dumbledore kid version of Voldemort, I said Dumbledore at first, I'm sorry, but when I see Voldemort get switched for, like, 3 different kids, it doesn't bother me in the slightest, because I'm just watching a movie and I know it's not a real character, and it doesn't bother me. Yeah, that's really impressive that they were able to get the character to look exactly like the actor, if they in fact didn't have face model. And if they did have, like, face modeling software back then, I mean, it's not as impressive as it is today, obviously, so it's still impressive that they were able to get it to look exactly like him. I mean, in my opinion, I was able to just look at a random actor that I don't know and put the connection to him, so obviously it must be really, like, it must be decent if I'm able to do that. Like, come on.
Okay, it's right there in his pocket. Now's my chance.
It seems we have some time to kill.
I got an idea. We can while away a few hours.
Crap! Suélteme, viejo!
Let's try that again.
Let go of me.
Ah, that's what I thought. Now don't try to run. You're a long way from home, son.
Don't call me that.
Parents must be worried about you.
Yeah, not likely.
Okay, sore subject. That was a nice lift back there. You're pretty good.
I don't know what you're talking about, old man.
Hey, don't call me that. Your technique is really sloppy, though. You're telegraphing all your moves.
You're crazy.
Yeah? You've been tailing me all over town. Probably figured me for an easy mark. But you picked the wrong guy, pal.
What?
My wallet. Fine. Maybe we'll just call the police.
Go ahead. Of course, they might wonder why a middle-aged tourist is following young boys down alleyways.
You are a crafty little beggar, aren't you?
I know how to take care of myself. Anyway, I'm pretty sure you don't like the cops any more than I do.
Good point. Kid. The wallet.
Had to try.
Of course you did.
Telegraphing all my moves, huh?
Nate is such a cocky little bastard when he was young, isn't he? Or wasn't he? But look at Nate. He's been doing this climbing thing since he was a child. In Uncharted 4, you see him even younger. He's doing this climbing stuff. How strong is this kid? He's got like superhuman abilities to be able to climb like this. I feel like even some professional rock climbers wish they had Nathan's immense forearm strength.
That was close.
I really hope that y'all can't hear that. Like the AC turned on and it's like pushing up against my door and causing my door to creak. I really hope y'all can't hear it. Y'all probably can't. I probably just sound like a madman right now. A lot of treasures in this room.
Whoa.
Damn it, kid.
Why, Victor, look who it is. The filthy little stray that made off with your wallet.
Come on, son. You haven't got a chance. Just hand it over.
Now, the ring.
What ring?
Catherine!
Who do you think you are, boy? You're nothing but a filthy, cast-off little beggar. You're not fit to touch these objects.
What the hell do you think you're doing? He's just a kid.
Stop him!
Stop that boy!
Sully's such a softie for not letting her slap me.
He has the ring!
That was his piece of ass, and he betrayed her for this kid. That's how much he loves kids. Not in like a weird way, just in like a he's a good person kind of way. And that's why Nate turned out to be such a good person.
Chains! Break it! Hurry! Let go!
But this part is so cool. I like this chase sequence. This game has a lot of chase sequences. Not all of them are equal in how good they are, but this is one of the good ones. I like this chase sequence. I like how the game like shows you where to go while also not showing you where to go. Like it's not entirely evident where you're supposed to go. I just mean like it looks like I'm running in random places, which feels fun for me as the gamer, but I'm obviously not running in a random direction. I'm obviously running in a very linear direction that the game forces me into, but because the design of the level is so good, it feels fluid. It feels like I'm creating my own path instead of the game forcing me down what path it wants me to go down. So I really enjoy that. So that's really why I like this chase sequence so much. And this part especially. Just so cool. I used to think that slow motion was so cool. I was like, whoa. And he crashes into the table.
about that.
I'm like, dang, I was wishing I was this kid when I was little. What am I doing jumping into the plant? And then this is the end. I really like landing on this and it cracking and then the next guy just falling through. Oh, it's so cool. I'm gonna say cool a lot. How many times have I said cool? Like 20 times now?
Look what we have here. Whoops. You all right? What are you shaking for? Just close your eyes. This won't hurt a bit.
Come on. You're okay, kid. You can relax, kid. We're safe here. Go on. Suit yourself. You don't want it.
What do you want from me?
A little gratitude would be nice. I did just save your ass back there.
Thanks. But what's in it for you? I mean, you're a crook, right? You gotta have an angle.
You are one piece of work, kid. What's your story, anyway?
Look, mister. No offense, but I don't even know you.
Easily remedied. Victor Sullivan. This would be the part where you introduce yourself. Okay. Suppose you tell me what's so special about that ring.
It belongs in my family. I'm just taking it back.
Passed down from Francis Drake himself.
That's right.
I don't know how to break this to you, kid, but Drake didn't have any heirs. No children.
Well, not with his wife back in England, anyway.
Okay, good point. Let me see it. Come on, kid. If I was gonna take it from you, I would have done it by now. Thank you. So, what is this? Parvis
Sic Parvis Magna. It means greatness from small beginnings. That was his motto.
Yeah?
You see, Queen Elizabeth gave it to him in 1581, when he got back to England after circumnavigating the globe. That's when she made him a knight.
Well, you sure as hell didn't learn that on the streets. How's a kid your age know Latin?
The nuns sort of insisted on it.
So, like a boarding school?
That's a nice word for it.
Okay, then. So what was all that business with the ring and that astrolabe thing back there?
Why don't you tell me? You're the one working for him.
Look, kid. A client wants something, I obtain it. For a price. I don't ask any questions. It's just a job.
Look pretty friendly to me.
Yeah, well. Anyway. I'm pretty sure I'm fired.
Okay, look. First of all, that was no astrolabe. It's some sort of decoding device. Check this out. On his way around the world, Drake sailed through the East Indies. Only he says that it took him 6 months to get from here to here.
Yeah, so?
So it doesn't add up. He was way too good a sailor for that. It would have taken him a month, tops. He was hiding something. Something big.
How big?
Like secret mission from the Queen big. Like millions in plundered treasure that hasn't ever been recovered big.
That big?
That big.
And that decoder has something to do with it?
I would bet my life on it.
Oh, swell. And Marlowe's got it.
Won't do her much good without the key.
So it's a stalemate then?
For now.
So you still haven't told me what your name is?
And you still haven't told me what you want from me.
Okay. Look, you got talent, but you got a lot to learn. You stick with me and I'll teach you a few things.
Thanks. But I'm doing just fine on my own.
Yeah, clearly. What do you say we try this again? My friends call me Sully.
Nathan Drake. Nate.
Drake, huh? Okay. I see great things in our future, kid. Great things.
And they're gone. All right, lads?
Oh, God. Bet you were gonna put a silencer on that thing.
Sully, you've got no sense of drama.
Right. All right. All that racket's gonna bring the cops any minute. Let's get the hell out of here.
Could have pulled a couple of those punches, Charlie.
What do you mean? I hardly touched you.
You headbutted me.
All right, all right. I got a little swept up in the moment. You were the one who said make it look realistic.
Better stay on his good side.
All right, Broaddus, look sharp. They're coming your way. Don't lose them.
Told you they'd take the bait.
How long do you reckon before they realize this is a fake?
Who cares? Finally flushed them out.
And now we just follow him back to their hole.
You do realize you make everything sound dirty.
I do?
Let's get moving.
I mean, for us, it was so obvious that they weren't dead, but it's still like a cool reveal that Charlie works for them. Do y'all like Charlie? I like Charlie. He's pretty funny.
Yeah, all right. It'll all be over soon. It'll all be over soon. It'll all be over soon. That's it. That's all. Oh, that wasn't too bad.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I don't like that they treat Charlie like that when he gets scared of like the tight spaces. It's like, yeah, we get it, Nate. You're not scared of anything. You're like highly desensitized to gunfire. You climb with your super strength that you've had since you were like a baby.
There's a thought.
And then Charlie has one thing where he's scared of tight spaces, and you say, "What's wrong with him? How dare you?" I was saying in one of my Uncharted 2 videos while we were climbing underground in one of the underground levels that my mom is like highly claustrophobic, so I feel for Charlie.
You should be more careful with your head, you know it.
Good evening, lads.
All right, darling.
Looks like hell spit you two back out.
It was a thing of beauty, Chloe.
I went off without a hitch.
You're unusually quiet. What's up your bum?
Oh, well, Charlie seemed to enjoy himself a little bit too much for my taste. My ears are still ringing.
Oh, for God's sake.
Helps if you have something in between. Oh, it looks like I missed out on some fun.
Yeah, you did, actually. It was very, very cathartic.
It's funny.
Do you have any trouble?
Nah, easy peasy.
And you're sure they didn't see you trailing them?
Not a chance.
So, which door's Scary Poppins hiding behind?
Behind that one there. The green one. They drove in ages ago, and it's been dark ever since.
You think they're still in there?
Well, I haven't taken my eyes off it. And no one's gone in or out.
Think these are really necessary? I mean, it's It's not like they're expecting us.
Don't underestimate these blokes. They're not messing about.
Hey, we're just gonna sneak in and we sneak out. Just like that.
Yeah, fair enough. But any trouble, you shoot first and ask questions later, all right?
I like that Chloe came back for this game.
I was sorely tempted to just...
I wish she was in it longer, but at least she was in it. And about Charlie being like, it's cool how they like showed that he's on their side and like stuff like that with the fake death and stuff. When you rewatch the beginning with like the bar fights and stuff, it's so cool to see all the moments where you're like, oh wow, it was so obvious that he was on their side the whole time. Like how every time he would pull one of them away from somebody else to have like their fake fight, and when Sully jumped on the big guy, he was like, no, leave that to Nate, basically. Like, so cute. Charlie's such a good character. I kind of wish he was in the fourth game. I don't know. I really like Charlie. This is a beautiful set, like being able to look off to like the city. I think that this game has the most iconic levels of the whole Uncharted game. Even the fourth game. I think this game has so many iconic moments that
Where did it go?
there's just no way people don't like this game. Like, how could you not like this game? That was me editing a death in there because my dumbass jumped forward where I wasn't supposed to. And I think I'm so funny.
Give me a hand with this.
Yeah. Got it.
Does anybody see a car? Because I don't see a car.
I don't understand.
Damn it!
You sure this is the right one?
Yes, the green door, I'm sure.
Nate, we are losing time here. And that damn briefcase is looking better and better.
All right, come on. They didn't just vanish into thin air, right? There's got to be an explanation. Just spread out and look around.
So the whole reason that they did the fake death thing, and the fake I'm gonna sell you the ring thing was just so that they could follow them and see what they have, like, right? Because they know that they have that pendant that they want.
Hey, check this out.
I mean, I guess it was necessary since these people have like this high-tech underground stuff.
Ooh, some kind of mechanism.
Yeah, maybe. 4 tires, 4 points of contact. Sully, stand right there. You two, back there and there.
But I feel like at the same time they went a little bit extravagant with the fake death thing.
And?
But I guess it also makes sense because they have history with the villains in this game.
Sully, aim your beam at the wall. Like headlights.
Well, abracadabra cadabra.
Nate, just who are we dealing with here?
There's only one way to find out. We'll track the car. You head back to the van.
We'll try and stay in radio contact. I'll let you know when we get through to the other side, all right?
Wherever the hell that is.
Just be ready for anything. Might be a quick exit.
No doubt.
She's the best driver in the business, you know.
So I've heard.
Seeing that she's the best driver in the business, I kind of wish that
Who the hell drives their car?
we got like a cool like driving scene away from them. But we get the cool driving scenes in Uncharted 4. Not with Chloe, mind you, but we do get cool driving scenes in Uncharted 4 to make up for that.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Poor Charlie.
We should be able to squeeze through here. I think.
This game has
Leon, it's
this game has more like tight space squeezes than any of the other ones, and they gave us a
Right back there?
Yeah, you know, just
a claustrophobic person. The poor guy has to deal with all the tight spaces as we move on. But it does actually have a point later on. It's actually a story element later with his claustrophobia.
I see them.
Why do they make... I feel like that should be a sneak section.
nice one.
We hide before they see us, but they somehow see us anyway. These first couple of sections are like really easy. I feel like the enemies miss you with like every shot, so you're gonna see me like run and hit them. I'm like not scared of them at all. It's not until, and a little bit of a spoiler here. It's not until you get to the section with the trains and stuff that the enemies start getting a lot harder. And I think technically this is one of the harder games. But I actually soar through this one like it was nothing on brutal difficulty, and I was not expecting that. I was really expecting this to be the one that I had the hardest time with, because if you know the sections in this game, then you know that like there's some intimidating sections, but it actually ended up going pretty well, pretty okay. This is some rough climbing for me. I am really struggling to get over to the little treasures over here.
Careful, it's slippery.
And you're gonna see me mess up climbing here again. I'm gonna accidentally press circle. Or what happens? How do I fall? I edited that was another death edited into not a death. I love the scream into just standing there quietly. What do y'all think about treasures? Do y'all like collectibles and such? Because I don't mind collectibles, but I'll say one thing about Uncharted 4's collectibles that I don't like. So if you don't know, Uncharted 4 adds a bunch of different collectibles apart from the treasures, and I'm not a huge fan. Not because... Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why. The reason I don't like Uncharted 4's collection is because they have the treasures, which are kind of cool to collect, to see like all the different artwork that they put into doing all these different treasures. But then they have these notepads where you like actively sketch in like the historical stuff that you see around, and that's another okay one. And then they have one where you collect notes, and that's another okay one. The one that I don't like that they add, so they add like three new collectible things to Uncharted 4, and there's only one that I don't like, and it's the extra dialogue one. And the reason I don't like it is because I don't wanna have to miss out on dialogue. I want it to just be a part of the story. I don't want to feel like I have to find story bits. The reason that the treasures are so fun is because it's like extra little things that I don't have to do. But when it comes to like the extra dialogue sections, I don't see it as extra dialogue. I want it included in the game, because some of the extra dialogue does feel like important stuff that should have been like in the base game. And for those that like really don't like going for like hidden treasures and stuff, or like despise spending the time to find collectibles and don't care about 100%ing games, they're missing out on that dialogue. And I feel bad for them, because some of the dialogue is really cute, some of it's really funny, and some of it is like a really cool callback to stuff that's going to happen in the story later on, or stuff that is happening in the story later on, and add some characters to some of the characters. And I know I shouldn't be talking about Uncharted 4 when we're playing Uncharted 3, but with me collecting all the treasures in this game, I wanted to like tack that in, and I'll probably re-talk about it when we get to Uncharted 4, but I don't want to feel like I'm missing out on the story. And speaking of like conversation sections, I think that The Last of Us 1 did bonus conversations better with their collectibles, because Ellie has these like jokes that she finds like this joke book while they're like scouring the apocalypse. And sometimes when you finish a section or get to some place, she'll ask you if you want to hear a joke. Like, obviously that's not like a necessary thing to the story, it's just like a cute extra bonus thing, and that's why I think that works. But Uncharted 4 has some pretty serious dialogue moments that are collectibles, which I feel like should have just been part of the story. I'll stop ranting about that. I'm sorry.
Oh shit, get down.
Maybe y'all agree, maybe y'all don't agree. Maybe y'all don't like doing collectibles. I personally don't mind looking for collectibles when I'm following a guide. I personally can't look for collectibles on my own. It gives me like this massive headache. And when I watch the videos and I see where some of these collectibles are hidden, I'm like, how did y'all even think to look in these spots? None of these spots are like places that I would even think of. And I'm over here giving myself a headache looking in every single corner, or every single corner that I think is there, only for you to show me that there's like this separate, complete opposite section that I never even would have thought of looking for. So like, because of that, I never even try to look for collectibles on my own anymore. If I come across a collectible in a game I've never played, I'll pick it up. I might look barely, but I'm not gonna try my hardest to. I'm never gonna try to my hardest to find the collectibles, because it just gives me like a massive headache. So I always just follow a guide. So if you're like, how do you have these treasures mapped out? How do you know where they are? I don't. I watched a guide.
Just when you think things can't get any weirder.
And I'm not gonna shout out anyone personally like I did with Seraphim 17 for how I found how I followed a brutal guide, because I'm not gonna do it because everybody does it, and it's the same every way.
16th century.
Like, just because I follow how that guy did brutal difficulty, he should get a shout out because he has unique tips.
Up this way.
But there's no tips for finding treasure. Treasures are always located in the same space. So I'm not going to shout anybody out. Just look out. Just look up, where are the treasures in Uncharted 3, and you'll find them.
No, seriously. Who are these people?
I'm not interested in your excuses. He was a loose cannon, and you should have known.
Yes, it is regrettable, but...
Not regrettable, sloppy. Your poor judgment could have cost us everything. 400 years of searching. Finally, Drake's secret will be revealed. What is this?
I don't understand.
It's a forgery.
What? That's not possible. I verified it myself. This isn't the ring.
Really?
I held it in my hands. I saw him put it around his neck. This doesn't make sense.
We've been duped.
Cutter.
Uh-huh. You men stand guard and stay alert. We may have been followed. You, come with us. Find them and bring me that ring. I don't care how you get it.
I like that Nate does the little silent signals and nobody goes, "What? What'd you say?" That is such a cringy cliche that I hate seeing in every movie nowadays. Like, please stop.
This is quite the operation they got going here.
Like, it's like there's a couple of cliches that I don't like, and that is just one of them where I'm just like, you shut up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Look at all this stuff. Ugh.
Who you calling ill? You're ill.
We haven't got much time here.
Yeah.
What are you...
My God, do you know what this is?
It's a book, mate. There's a lot of them in here. It's a library.
It's not just any book, wise ass. Belonged to T.E. Lawrence. You know, Lawrence of Arabia.
Yes, I know who he is.
This was mailed from Dorset on the day of his motorcycle accident. May 13th, 1935. They must have killed him once they got their hands on it.
They?
Yeah, they, them, whoever these people are.
Oh, what a lot of rubbish. It was an accident.
Witnesses saw a black car run him off the road.
Guys.
Oh, what? So it was like a big cover-up.
Maybe?
Nate.
What?
That thing that you have been waiting 20 years for?
Right. Okay. Here we go. L O H D N. Huh.
What is it?
It's long hidden.
What? Shush. No shit, long hidden. Are you kidding me?
No offense, mate, but your ancestor was a right arsehole.
Would you shut up? It's an anagram. Golden Hind. The Golden Hind.
Drake's ship.
Yes. It's a clue. It's gotta be something hidden in this room. All right, spread out. See what you can find.
What the hell are we looking for?
How did they not find this thing? Like, this is the end of the video. But you see, it's literally just in this room, and these people don't mind blowing stuff up. Why did they leave this room intact that they know might have a clue?
No, it's gotta be here.
So that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys. Love y'all.